Hello, everybody. Ariel Hooper here, Shaking the Matrix, giving you all the things to think about, helping us all move forward or be in the moment. Maybe that's more what it really is. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. What's up, Sadie? You want to come up on the bed? All right, let's help you. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, there, the old girl wanted to come up. So, I have been spending the year obviously working and helping build Cinnamon Rock Retreat and Eden Ancient Design, and we've had all these things unfold, and I've also had to unfold in my own shadows along the journey and learn that I wasn't meant to leave. I was meant to stay here. This was home, and I was meant to build into it. Every time I tried to leave, just chaos would happen. I had to remove myself from relationships because they were completely unhealthy, and all they were was just boxed in systems. And so as I would deal with my stuff, because it was mine to deal with, not in the face of anyone else, but in the face of life itself, because I recognize the truth of our beings. I recognize that we're in assimilation. And understanding what assimilation is that our reality is not necessarily the things that we see in front of us, but reality is but rather a construct of our own minds. And this concept suggests that the world we experience is basically shaped by our thoughts and beliefs. And that by controlling our thoughts and intentions, we can shape our reality in a way that aligns with our desires. And most of us don't recognize that. Why? Because we're programmed from such an early age. We're put in this negative teaching and this bullshit that we have to unravel. Whether we jumped into religion, whether it's from our school, whether it's from wherever, we've all been programmed, even you. And how do we deprogram ourselves from this bullshit? And we built idols and worshiped them and praised them. And meanwhile, our entire time we were trying to please a system that is built on fear and chaos. And I know it's shaking to be told that, hey, by the way, you're dead. I'm sorry if you're just discovering that. But you are. So therefore, there is no death. The biggest fear has already been conquered. You did it a long time ago. You are like in a pod with an oculent on you, and you're believing this world is this world. You believe a spoon's a spoon because you look at it directly. Look past it. I want you to understand this power of manifestation and how we keep constructing and manifesting a world that's being ran by a negative field. And we don't have to do it. We don't have to continue to be in this slavery. Look at these lights changing as I'm talking. Isn't that hilarious? So how do we understand the power of manifestation? Is to think of our reality as a computer, a simulation that responds to our thoughts and belief system. This means that the way we think, and speak directly impacts our experience of life and the way we do life. And by changing our thought process and even our patterns in life and beliefs, we get to change the reality that is informed before us. An example of this in action can be seen in the law of attraction, which states that we attract into our lives what we focus on. If we focus on negative thoughts and beliefs, then we attract negative circumstances. And however, if we focus on positive thoughts and beliefs, then we attract positive circumstances. In the example of manifestations, a better job if we focus on the belief that we are not skilled enough or unqualified for the job we want, we will attract circumstances that confirm our belief system. That's how you can make an assumption about something and all of a sudden have something confirm it as if it's truth. And we do that all the time. There's no many facts out in this world, and yet we believe things so often as if they're a fact. It's just a system that we created out of our own fears. But in contrast, if we focus on these belief systems that we are qualified and deserving of the job, we will attract the circumstances that support that belief system. And it's true. I've done it throughout my entire life, to be honest. When I first was young and I went out to get into the job market, I remember being in high school, my teacher asking me what I wanted to be, and I said a youth street worker, and they didn't even exist back then. Now, youth workers are plentiful out there. So I was ahead of my time, so what did I do? There was no school to go to. There was no program to take. It was just this idea I had. So you know what I did? Me and another buddy went out into the streets of downtown Vancouver. We literally gave up everything we had. And we went and lived on the streets like we were street kids. We talked to a local Denny's and told them what we were doing. And we asked them to hold our keys. And they said to us, at least come in once a day and we'll give you hot soup or at least some fries for what you're doing. But they asked us, please bring those that you're helping. Bring them with you so we can not just feed you, but we can feed them as well. And they did, a local Denny's. It was amazing. And that's how we began. And next thing we know, later on down the road, after clearing out the streets of kids that were living on the streets that were no longer, that were starting to get jobs or go out back to their homes or yada, 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 social works, social services, they called me up and offered me a job. I made myself a career because I was able to show them it was a necessary thing. No school to go for it, so they ended up having to bring things to teach me themselves, just to kind of give me a ticket for something. But that's the thing. Manifestation. Manifested a real job into a government position on top of it. Even here, wanted to build this place, but I knew it needed a partnership. And I thought to myself, like a retreat or something. All of a sudden, I'm trapped in this place, and I get a job offer as a business coach because I believe I can do that because I am good at it. I've done lots of things and helping other people make good money. It's just myself I was sucking at doing it for me. But making other people do it, no problem. So I knew I was good at that. I knew I had the ability, but I had to believe in myself, not just be good at it. You had to believe in it. So I got that position. Next thing I know, I'm being asked to be CEO. I could have turned around and said, well, I don't know if I can do that. No, I jumped on it. Yeah, I'll do that until, I got to go do my own thing. If I can run my own company, why can't I be CEO? What the heck? And the thing is, it turns out I'm really good at it. So the thing is, what you believe about yourself is true. And the thing is, I had to face my inner demons in order to actually believe the truth about myself. So the reality is, it's not anybody else. It's you. You're the one in the way of your healing. So manifestation works because our reality is assimilation that responds to our thoughts and beliefs. So whatever thoughts and belief systems we project out there is the thoughts and belief systems we're going to have in return. And when we align our thoughts and intentions and letting go of any limit beliefs, we can create an experience we desire and shape in our realities in a way that aligns with our desires. And so many things like that happens. For instance, if we're up here, we run this holistic health center, and I'm going, man, I would love to have a medical doctor, like really good medical doctor up here, because we can go further with plant medicines. We can do a lot more with that kind of thing. We're not just a holistic center then. We are like a holistic hospital/medical center. Boom. But how do you do that? Well, here I have all these health issues and major freaking issues where doctors love to have me as a patient. And I'm surrounded by these amazing team that I have of medical doctors, and they come up to our place and they see what we're doing. And they're like, this is real medicine. What you're doing is the real stuff. Bioenergetics, frequencies, planets, this is the real stuff. How can I get involved? See, that's the stuff. No doctor degree, but yet doctors come and ask me things. Yeah, I have files of patients. I literally have medical doctor files of patients that I've had to make formulas and stuff for to help them with their ailments. So, that's what you do. You recognize where you're talented. Here's another thing that was amazing. My business partner and stuff were like, we had this idea, maybe if we brought the public up here and see what we're doing, we can help with some of the situations. We want to do some stuff for the homeless people, and we want to do stuff for, because I have a foundation where we rescue kids from sex trafficking, all these different things. And so I'm like, man, it'd be good to get public eye. Now there's a TV show that might come up here and wants to do a show on us. We got to do some interviews and see what happens, and who knows, we could get it. Next thing we know, it's all here, and the world gets to see what we're doing. Get to show them a whole new way of living life, a whole new way of doing life. So we'll find out what happens. We'll see how it goes, but I've got a couple other stuff that I'm supposed to have some spots on anyways, so either way. Well, guys, I hope you can learn to see the value of who you are and see you can get ahead. You know, go after your dreams. I want to tell you that. Like, every one of you are so freaking valuable that you have something that's a passion within you to do something. And I say just go for it. You know, go after your visions, go after your dreams. Don't let anyone be in your way. But this is a big thing. Do something that's going to be effective, a positive thing in life. It's very valuable, very important, and all of that stuff. Anyways, you guys take it easy, and good to see you. It's been a hey, Stereo Nerd, how's it going? It's been a while since I've been in here. Yes, it has. Well, you guys all take care. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every day. Brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter. You're all unique puzzle pieces to the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Hang in there, you guys, and take it easy. Peace out.